Okay, I wanted to share two techniques regarding the bevel levels in Blender. They could be very useful for hard surface modeling, and also some people might find them hard to do in Blender. The first one is the destructive one, and the second one is by the bevel modifier. So let's go for the first one. We're creating a cube. Let's scale it. Two directions. And don't forget to reset the scale. Okay. Now by going to the edit mode and selecting the faces, I want this ring to be deleted. Okay, so what I want to do here is to do a bevel here with certain amount and another bevel with another amount here. So what I do is selecting these vertices and beveling them. Okay, like for example, okay, so the amount of subdivision is important here because this is the first bevel. Of course, yeah, for this one, because I want it to be a small bevel, it's not important. But for the next one, since the bevel is bigger, so we naturally need more segments or more subdivision. So we should think about it in advance. For that reason, I'm going to specify more segments for this bevel here. So let me see here. Yeah, okay, let's do it on 2. Okay, like for example, 8 segments might be good. Yeah. For this one, and for the next one, let's select these ones, and again Ctrl+Shift+B for the bevel. Yeah, and this one will be the second bevel. That's the bigger level, a bigger bevel. Yes, 0.5 for this one, and naturally same segments because they should be the same for the bridging reason. Okay. Now it's enough. Now the only thing I need to do is to go to the edge mode and select this loop, also this loop, and by Ctrl+E I can bridge them. Yeah, like this, and that's the 2 levels of bevel. Okay, let's get out of the edit mode and see the object. Yeah, we need to do the shade smooth and also turning on the auto smooth normals, and yeah. So for example, now I can make some deformations on this object as well. For this purpose, I can go to the edit mode and yeah, make a loop here, and let's move it in this direction. Yeah, here I can actually do both destructive beveling and also the bevel modifier. If I want to do it destructive, yeah, I can do it this way. Yeah, like this. And an important tip here is that to avoid this deformation here, yeah, to avoid this deformation, I should put it on the percent, the type of the bevel. So on the percent, and again increase the bevel, and I can increase the segments amount. Yeah, and this way we have both deformation and the bevel levels as well at the same time. Yes. Let me turn on these stuff here so that we can see it better this way. If I don't want to do it destructively, I can go back and I can go to the object data properties and add a vertex group for these edges like this, and call it, for example, B01 that stands for bevel number 1 and the sign, and lock it as well. So now I can add a bevel modifier. Yeah, and here I can choose the vertex group, and there B1, okay. And don't forget to turn off the clamp overlap. And now I can increase the bevel, and of course increasing the segments as well. Yeah, this is also the non-destructive method. Yeah, this way. Of course, the number of the segments is too much. Yeah, this is also the non-destructive way to apply the another bevel over the previous bevels. Okay, now the second method of beveling, that's the non-destructive method using the bevel modifier. I make a cube. Again, let's scale it this way, the same as the first one. And okay, let me add a bevel modifier. Yeah, and turn it on for now. Turn it off for now. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna use the percent here, and of course I need to mention that this one is based on a tutorial from Gleb Alexandrov. I will put the link under the video, under the descriptions. Okay, and okay, for this method I need to add a loop exactly in between these loops here. Yeah, exactly here. And for this purpose I need to change the bevel percentage for this edge and this edge in the here in the edge data. Okay, so let's turn on the bevel again. Two important tips here. First, we need to put the width type on the percent and the limit method on the weight. Okay, so now if I increase the amount, nothing happens because we need to increase this bevel weight. Okay, so I need to add more segments. For example, let's make it 8. Okay. Yeah. So if, for example, I want to make it a smaller percentage from here, for example, 0.3, it's a number between 0 and 1. So I will put like 0.3. And for this edge, I will put it on 1. That's the highest amount. Sorry. Okay. So now it looks perfect. Let's make it a little bit lower, 0.7, for example. Yeah. But there is a problem here. That's the, in fact, uneven beveling problem here. It's not even. For this purpose, if we do a scale reset, of course, it cannot solve the problem. So the workaround is to add some support loops here. For example, here, one here. Yeah, and one here, for example, here. Okay, then it will work better. So close this one again. Yeah, this is another method for creating the different levels of a bevel in Blender. Okay, let me apply a shaded smooth and also auto smooth. Yeah, this is also another way to do it. Okay, and for example, if I want to make a curve here in between, I can move these edges. Let me try to see how it works. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so I can move them and make a vertex group for them, the same as the previous one. Let's call it B01 is the first bevel, assign and log. And here I can add another bevel modifier, and the limit method should be vertex group, yeah. And now, I of course need to turn off the clamp overlap. And now I can increase it, and also the bell amount here. Yeah, it can be like this. Yeah, it was a lot. Oh, 20. No, 1. Okay, yeah, it was a lot. Like this. Yeah, this one also can do the job, and let's increase the segments more. But again, in order to have more even segments, I can put it on %. Yeah, %. Yeah, and now I can increase this. Yeah, I myself prefer the % over the offset, because offset usually creates uneven segments and loops. In fact, that's undesirable for the hard surface modeling. So that's why I usually prefer. Okay, so this one was the second bevel. Thanks for watching.